All right, and welcome to another stream. The streaming information is all wrong, as I am just now realizing, but you are all in the right place. Welcome to some Overwatch gameplay on Wednesdays, but not the team that you might expect. Today we're going to be watching some Overwatch 2 JV Red gameplay. These guys are going into their preseason match right now. Got about 3 minutes until we see the other team. As I just go to update all the stream information right now. We are up against Hudson Valley Community College. As I frantically go and switch up everything right now. I appreciate that. Looks like everything's been changed successfully there, which is good. We welcome everyone here to stream. You guys are welcome to chat it up in our chat. A very, very exciting night for this JV roster. We'll get to who they are in just 1 second. But first, we're going to go over the weekly schedule. Obviously, starting off with our Monday match, Montco with an unfortunate loss in their new league, in the NACE League. Fortunate loss to the Red Wings. They got swept 3-0 on Monday night. On Tuesday, we got to see the Overwatch 2 team play a scrim. That was at 8 to 10 p.m. So, obviously not the correct time there, but what is the correct time is the match that we're watching tonight. This will be the time where you'll watch the varsity team play every week going out as they are in this NJ League. On Thursday, it should be 7:30 or 7:15 for that Valorant match. They are back for another season. Super excited to get to see them tomorrow. There is actually no Rocket League stream this Friday, as they don't actually have a preseason for that league, but obviously everything's on the up and up there. And then finishing off our week, 5:30 it should say, our League of Legends match. They played really well last season, looking to play really well this season. As we're waiting for everyone to join up in the lobby, I think it's time to go over our roster. Unfortunately, the varsity roster gets their own graphics, but I wasn't able to make them in time. But I do have the information needed, so we're going to go over your favorite players' names, their positions, their rank, and a fun fact about them. Starting off with our tank position tonight, we've got Shan on tank, sitting Diamond 3. And I'd love to say that he had a great fun fact, but it is just simply tank. I've been able to witness Shan play a few times here and there during practices and during some scrims, and Shan looks incredible in that tank position. Plays really well with the teammates, and has had a really fun time on the Mustangs roster. He was here last semester, also on JV in that tank position, continues to do so at a very high level. Moving on to our DPSs, we've got Dempsey sitting Plat 3, saying that he's a Shan diff, saying that he'll probably take Shan in a 1v1. And I don't know how much I believe that. Honestly, I've only been able to see Shan play out of the members of this team, or that I would remember. So obviously, it's going to be a little bit skewed about where my information lies. I think Shan would do very good. I think that Dempsey would also do pretty good. So hopefully at one point in time, we do get to see those two 1v1 and see who will actually diff who. Moving on to our other DPS, we've got Fission, sitting Silver 2, saying that he dislikes the game heavily as his fun fact, which I feel like to a lot of people watching this right now would probably just say that, a lot of people just like playing the game. I just like playing Overwatch a lot of the time when I play it, but I still play it a lot and still get a lot of enjoyment. Haven't been able to see him play, like I said, but very excited to watch him play. And that's about it. Moving on to our my brain. Absolutely demolished today. Moving on to our supports, we've got Embersi, Yeah, Imbersi. Sitting silver 3, or as like they say, as they like to say, Masters top 500. Loves sushi. And I can't say that I've agreed with the fun fact more than I've agreed with this one. And it looks like we're getting into our first game with the Vikings, the Hudson Valley Vikings. So we'll move over to that right now as we introduce our last player on the team, Replica, aka Super Mario. Plat 3 has a great movie quote that I'm not going to say for copyright reasons on stream, but another really exciting addition to the support role for this team. Now, going back to what I was saying before, Red Bercy, I read this. I was reading over the fun facts before the match began, before I was just kind of sitting here, and it got me in the mood for sushi, and now I don't know. I might just order some after this game here. Looks like we're on the first map of the day. This is going to be what is called a control point map for those of you that have never watched Overwatch before. The way that this works is it's actually 3 separate maps. There's a control point that's going to show up in the center, and each team tries to capture that point, bring it up to 100%. As you can see here, move back in on Shan, sitting in spawn right now.
Maybe my optics need calibrated, because I don't see any freedom in indoctrination.
Move over to the free cam right now. Move into the middle of this map. This is our control point. Best 2 out of 3, so you got to get the control point. We'll move on to another map. Move over to our tank again, Shan on that Ramatra. A great comp coming out of the Mustangs here. Shan on the Ramatra, Dempsey on the Sojourn, Fusion on the Reaper, and Bercy on the Kiriko, and Replica on the Baptiste. Montco playing behind Shan's shield. He'll go for the healing orb, able to push back the enemy Doomfist. The rest of Montco working on the rest of that team. Unfortunately, Dempsey taken out on that right-hand side. Shan goes over to push away that team. Goes in on the Echo. Echo goes up. Point is open, and it looks like, yep, it looks like they're going to be able to get to the point first. We'll move over to Fission right there on point, fighting with the Imbersi. Not Imbersi. Fortunately, Fission taken out there. Gemsy now. Everyone moves over here. Montco staying back a little bit, waiting for their team to come back and respawn. Shan able to take down the Echo, and Montco opening up the floodgates now as they move their way into point. Playing together as a team. Very important for this comp. Unfortunately, a trade there. Looks like Montco able to take the point. Shan is there, putting down some good work there. Defending from his fellow teammates. Defending after the Echo and the Ana, but unfortunately not able to get past the Ana's fist. He'll be taken out. They're going to try to get point back. And they will. The rest of Montco coming back. And Bercy does have his ultimate. Montco, we got a stalemate on the ult advantage here. The Vikings got 2. The Mustangs also have 2. It looks like both teams fairly close to third ultimates as well. Fortunately, Bercy kind of caught off guard there by a flanking... by a flanking Tracer there. The rest of them move out of the way. Sham playing with that shield. Very nice, showing off his diamond skills. 3, 4 ultimates ready on the Montco side. They will have ult advantage as the Echo did use their ult. Montco will have all 5 ultimates ready in just 1 second. Vision on his way back. Dempsey on it. Meteor Strike being activated from the Doomfist. Able to fall on Imbersi there. Rest of Montco kind of waiting around 93% now. And we've got at least Shan on point. Shan will be able to get the Echo there. Force the overtime out. Going for the Tracer, going for the Doomfist a little bit, but already looking a little low. He will be taken out. Is anyone close? Dempsey will get close, but unfortunately will get slept just before it will take down the last map there. Now looking over at chat just a little bit there. I see Retro and I see Gilly in chat right now. Great to see you both there. I do not know if we are streaming both games today. I know that our second
count on
streamer
me.
is involved
I
with the
count on
JV
you.
Black team, our secondary JV team, so he might be playing in that game, but I also don't know if he's able to stream it or not.
Right?
Because you guys are on the Discord server, you can definitely text Jace and figure that out and let me know. Montco looking to get back into things here. We're able to get 10% off of the Vikings on that first map. Playing very well. Shan showing off those diamond level skills. Playing very well on this map. Move over to a couple of the support characters. Now, I feel like I never get to see the supports. Gilly will know what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, I feel like I'm never on the field. And unfortunately, taking it out there is Super Mario. And Bercy trying to put down all the healing that he can. 11 hit points left. Still getting into that fight. Vision able to get a kill. Definitely with help from Bercy healing him. Shan gets another. Shan able to push the rest of them off of point. Holds them to only about, will probably only end up being around 17%. There is a ball on point. He's going to try to hold it off for as long as possible. Vision in the front line gets another kill. This time on the Tracer. Tracer proving to be annoying on map 1. 24% for the Vikings now. Montco looking to match it and then some. And Bercy able to get one, but unfortunately taken out as he does it. Replica also able to be taken out there. Tracer proving to be annoying. Double kill there from the ball. And unfortunately Shan taken out by the enemy Kiriko.
Hitting the ground running.
Looks like a little bit of a change onto the brig for Replica. Replica previously on the Baptiste. Especially with these close quarter characters, this will end up being a good one. Unfortunately, the pulse bomb takes him out. Shan does have the ultimate ready. Vikings up towards 50%, Montco at 23. Kitsune Rush sent out there by Bercy. Shan using his ultimate to his advantage. We're using his bigger form, unfortunately, taken out there. Replica still on point, unfortunately, taken out there. Looks like we got 3 of the members of the Montco roster from the last season in chat. Retro, Gilly, and Tar. Great to have you all here. Looks like the rest of the team is back. Going to go in on that ball, proving to be annoying as they get up to a 90%. A full hack of the team there. Montco tries to get out of position, but unfortunately Dempsey and Bercy are both taken out. Sham will activate his ultimate. He'll get everyone off. He'll get a double kill with that. Aerial denial out of the ball. Vision looking to get as much damage, but we are in overtime now. Shan trying desperately to get away from the pulse bomb there. He'll be able to do it. She runs into a couple of the minefield. Unfortunately, Vision taken out there. The rest of Montco should be getting out fairly soon, though. Replica able to get on the point. Switch to Lucio for that movement, and unfortunately not able to get it. They will lose in 2 there. That's just the first game, though. It's a best 3 out of 5 series. The away score will go up to 1, though. Play the game this time around, probably be one of the Vikings. So that ball proved to be annoying for the Montco Mustangs as they move forward.
This ends now.
A great little play there. As we wait for the second match, I think Montco played fairly well. Obviously, this is some of the first times that these guys have been able to play together, and it is the preseason. And in talks with Sundown, their coach, who is also a member of our varsity roster, actually a part of this JV roster just last semester, didn't want to just up and leave his team, so he's been giving them some coaching. He's been with them. I know that he's probably talking with them in between matches as well, giving them words of greatness. These guys are playing very well so far. Obviously, a new team, a team that hasn't played together. Elos are separated, obviously. You got a couple of silver players playing with diamond, plat, and I already said diamond, but like diamond and platinum players. It's a very hard dynamic to understand and to recognize, and that takes a couple of weeks. And obviously, these are just growing pains of a good team, but it seems like their communications together, they had a couple of really, really great team fights that they can take away from tonight so far, and probably looking to, go even further into the future. These guys look great so far. This is just the first map of the first preseason match. I think that's the most important thing, is that these teams haven't been practicing for very long. Look at teams like our national championship winning Rocket League team. They've only been practicing together for the past 2 weeks. And even look at our own varsity Overwatch 2 team. They've only been able to play once all together as a team. That was last night during their scrim versus the Bison, the North Dakota State University Bison. You'll be able to see that and everything else on our YouTube channel now. An all-new YouTube channel, Mustangs Esports. You guys will be able to go over there. Make sure you spell Mustangs with an S at the end. We got 2 videos up right now, our previous 2 streams. This one will be up later tonight, regardless of the outcome of the match. And we hope to see you guys all over there. Please go over, give us a like, give us a subscribe. I know a couple of the guys in chat currently have already started to have funny conversations on some of the posts that we've been made, and I'm all for it. Really excited for a new opportunity in that YouTube channel, be able to share our VODs permanently with the world. So please go over, give it a like, and if you missed the first game and you're just coming in to join us now, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Corrupted. Tonight we are watching the Overwatch 2 JV Red Team go up against the Hudson Valley Community College Vikings in our first and only preseason match of the season for the NJCAA. Believe that's the league title. I'm actually going to go check on that right now. I don't remember what the league name is, but it's all good. They're playing rather well tonight. Unfortunately, lost in the first game, but still got a couple of more games to play here tonight. It is the best 3 out of 5 series. It looks like we're going to be heading to Kings Row for our second map. I might be wrong there, but that's what's known as a hybrid game mode, and I'll go over what that is the second that we get into the map. And everything looking good tonight. This team is looking incredible. And we hope everyone here is having a great night, as it looks like the Vikings have readied up. Montco will be close to follow suit, and then we'll just get straight into things once again. I got to stay hydrated as we play here. Been an absolutely long day, but always good to be watching some esports at the end of the day, especially a team that I don't typically get to cast for, this JV roster. Unfortunately, because they're in the same time slot as the varsity team tends to take priority there. But this JV team has been so exciting. I've heard so much about them throughout these first, last season was the first season where they well and truly had a JV roster that competed. So it was really good to see how those guys got along and really got together. And these guys showed up and showed out for their varsity team. The varsity team able to take their matchup all the way to the national championship finals. Fortunately, losing in the championship round in a Game 5 situation. But that JV roster was right there to support them. And, it looks like the varsity roster came out tonight to show their support for this JV team as well. And that is so nice to see. And so great to see the camaraderie between those two teams. Now, let's get into what this game mode is. This is what's called a hybrid pushcart map. So obviously, as you see, we're going to have an attacking team and a defending team. Mustangs are on the defensive end to start things off. Each team will get a chance to attack and defend. We've got this first kind of checkpoint in front of us that the team has to capture to 100%. Then you'll get a pushcart. You'll take that pushcart and push it along this line right here. You'll cut off and you'll go into this space. That will be a checkpoint itself. And then there will be a third checkpoint that we'll get to a little bit later in the game.
5,
Mustangs going with a similar offense as before. It looks like,
Attackers incoming.
no, it looks like everyone is staying the same there. Replica back on the Baptiste. It looks like going for a Reinhardt comp to the Vikings. Very suiting. Oh, and a symmetric strategy out of them gives them the high ground. They're trying to get that bash, and the bash is very low health. Not able to get it there. They're going to go all the way around top side there as we see the Reaper of Fusion making his way around the backside there. Team making the way up to that window. Replica unfortunately taken out. They'll make their way to point. Shan able to get the first kill. Dempsey able to get one. Shan able to get another. Dempsey unfortunately gets traded on there. It looks like just one member of the Vikings left. Montco able to win that first team fight. Those of you just joining us, someone asked in chat for the ranks of the players. First, let me just say we do operate on a 3-minute delay, so you must have just posted this. It's going to show up in about 3 minutes. I'll go over the ranks in just 1 second as I pull it up. Our tank Shan, who just got slept, who we're on right now, sitting Diamond 1. Dempsey sitting on the back line right now on that Sojourn pick. He is Platinum 3. Fusion playing Reaper right now, getting in the middle of the mix of everything. Looking to take down that Reinhardt, sitting Silver 2. Next we've got Inversi. Inversi just got a kill and unfortunately got killed at the same time, sitting Silver 3. And Super Mario, aka Replica, sitting Platinum 3. So that is a breakdown of the ranks of this Montco roster. Shan again going in on the Reinhardt. Reinhardt does get nanoed there.
Let the Kitsune
Kitsune rush coming out from the Mustangs. Forceful Fusion caught in the middle of Reinhardt. 2 Mustangs taken out, 4 Mustangs taken out. He is just down to Replica right now. They get it up a third of the way. They took a lot of time off the clock here. 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the clock as they move it past two checkpoints here. They'll get that third. They'll get 2.5 minutes of extra time added on. They'll be up at just under 4 minutes now to push that cart. And they will grab 1 point here. Great to see everyone in chat tonight out here supporting the JV roster as they play in their match against the Vikings. Mustangs getting back into the fight. Fusion unfortunately taken out. Shan taking a very frontal position here. Inversi up front. Unfortunately, Dempsey in that front line does get taken out. Inversi also taken out here. Shan seems like the only one left. He'll take it back to the corner here. That Tracer and that Reinhardt both going in there. Unfortunately taken out there. Replica also there.
And let them keep pushing. Stop that payload.
How about I try that again?
You're all good.
A sniper is nearby. Take cover.
Reinhardt up top there as they take defensive positions near that second point. Mustangs looking to hold back the Vikings here, give themselves a great chance. 2 minutes and 30 seconds remain. They go all in on this Reinhardt. Reinhardt looking a little low. He'll get saved by the enemy Jericho. And Bercy able to get the sniper out of there. Ultimate coming out from Tracer. Tracer will get taken down, but Reinhardt moving in on the Mustang. Able to grab Shan there. The join
me. We are stronger together.
Montco pushing it up right now with 1 minute and 47 seconds left on the clock. He'll be able to grab that second checkpoint. 3 minutes and 12 seconds. And a great ultimate coming out from Fusion. He'll get 2. He'll look to get more. But the Mustangs able to make that push count. They'll get 4 kills there. Fortunately, they will lose Replica and Fusion in it, but Shan will be able to get the 5th. Great work. Great ultimate there by Fusion. To move things even further forward here. Dempsey able to get one. He's made the switch over to Genji. Originally playing on that Sojourn on this map. Shan does have his ultimate available to him. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock for the Mustangs to hold off this offensive attack. Look at this beautiful aim there by Shan, getting a couple of them low. Junker Queen made the switch there as Shan moved onto his ultimate. Try to capture 2, will push them back. He's able to get 1. Dempsey and Fusion each getting 1 of their own. That Tracer still proving to be annoying there. Dempsey able to get the Ana in the backfield. We're going to let them push it forward just a little bit. Play that corner really well. Unfortunately, Shan taken out there. But the Mustangs still go in nonetheless. You got an ultimate ready on Dempsey. Dempsey able to get a great headshot on the enemy. And we've got an ultimate coming out. He'll be able to get 1. Going in on the Ana. Going to be able to get the Ana too. He's got 2. Tracer will just be able to get out of the way there. A great little push by the Mustangs. 1 minute and 10 seconds left on the clock just about now. Left for them to make this 1 or 2 final pushes here. If the opposing team is not able to push to the full 3 points, the Mustangs' goal is only to get it to that location, the last location of the card. So the Mustangs are going to want that. Fusion with another ultimate. He'll get 1 before he's taken out by the enemy Cassidy. Couple of Mustangs taken out. Shan is still available. And he'll sit on top for as long as humanly possible. The rest of the Mustangs will take their time. 30 seconds remain in this defensive end for the Mustangs. High noon from the Cassidy. Fusion will be taken out. Cart moving ever forward. Looks like we got 2. Able to grab in Percy with that ultimate. Shan looking low. Shan taken out. With 8 seconds left, Vision makes his way to Cart. He'll try to stall it for as long as possible. He gets taken out. With nobody else to touch, they're going to be able to get to all 3 points out of this, the Vikings. And now it's the Mustangs' turn. They want to force the overtime situation here.
0 to 3. Switching sides.
1.6 seconds left on the clock. The Mustangs held off really well for about 3.5 minutes.
Match.
Mustangs now on the offensive end of things. Let's see what they're going to be able to do. They'll assemble their heroes. Saw a little bit of the change of the Montco defense as we played a couple of tank switches, a couple of DPS switches, and a couple of support switches there. What will we see out of them already? Looking at Replica, Super Mario there, already on the Zenyatta, and Bercy on the Moira. 2 characters we have not seen tonight from the JV team as they look to create a good push here, force an overtime on this second game. Looks like we've got Fission on the Ashe and Bercy on the Moira. Dempsey on the Widowmaker. Trying to see if we can get someone up there. Trying to get some good damage there. They'll make the switch. And they'll meet the rest of the team in battle. Unfortunately, Shan caught out with that May on the opposing side. Pumped in a ton of damage. Ramatra versus Ramatra. Immediately goes for that healing line. And Bercy, the first one to fall in the second part of this match. Replica able to grab the Echo. Unfortunately, Replica will be traded. Shan will also be traded there. A triple kill for the enemy Ramatra. Mustangs forced to pull back. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock just about now.
Hello.
The May looking like she just wants to stall some time here. Oh, Dempsey up on the top on the Hanzo. Great skin for the Hanzo too. Mustangs able to get the May there.
Engaged. Zenyatta, surrender to my will.
Looks like a Lari coming out with the ultimate here. Few of the Vikings looking low. A great trade there. Dempsey gets revenge on that Echo. They move in on the 2 remaining members of the team. Ana taken out. It's just the tank right now. As May does get back. Montco looking like they're going to get point a little bit quicker than the Vikings here to give them more time. 4 minutes and 35 seconds as opposed to the 4 minutes that the Vikings got. Giving Montco a little bit of a better opportunity. Unfortunately, that first team fight there didn't wreck Montco's spirits. They just kind of pressed forward, looked at what they needed to adjust and made those adjustments. Dempsey's got the ultimate ready here. Ultimate comes out from the Met. Looks like a lot of the team's going to get caught in that. Dempsey's going to try to stay out of the way, though. 3 members of the team are taken out. Dempsey will move all the way back. Same with Inversi.
My ultimate is charging. Why we stopped?
3 minutes and 50 seconds for the Mustangs here. Bercy on that Moira. A couple of really good May walls, but that one was canceled for some reason. Ultimates come out. Unfortunately, Dempsey taken out. Bob coming out from Vision. Ultimates coming out from both tanks.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
And Echo taken out by Shan. The ultimate gets shut down too. What a great move by Shan, showing off those diamond skills. Mustangs look to move forward quicker. That May count out of position. Ash will be taken out. Jericho will be taken out. That May is still there, but not for much longer. Shan able to grab 5 as they move that card forward. Some great moves from the Mustangs there. As they continue to move this cart forward, looking to get it to the second checkpoint right now. 2:40 left on the clock. It's almost a full minute of extra time for the Mustangs here. Unfortunately, there goes our own Ash of Fusion. Shan able to get 1. Unfortunately, 3 Mustangs taken out. Shan able to get a second one there. Shan looks like he might be able to get the card up there. 0.95 meters there. 2 Vikings left on card. Shan tries desperately to hold things off, waiting for the rest of the team. The rest of the team is on their way, but they're going to wait off for just a little bit. Minute and 55 seconds left. A minute and 30 is about where the Vikings were able to get the cart to that checkpoint. So Montco operating just about right on schedule, about 3 to 5 meters off of that second control point.
Stupidity is not a
Mustangs getting involved in another team fight there. Shan up front. May puts out her ultimate. Dempsey able to get 2, but unfortunately taken out there. Shan able to get a few of his own. 60 seconds left on the clock. They're able to get a few. Will they be able to get to this checkpoint? I think they will. Montco grabs the second checkpoint. 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock for them as they look to bring things forward even further here. Force that overtime situation. And it looks like the move that I did not see, the move over to Doomfist. Doomfist already up top. Doomfist got his ultimate ready. Looking low though. Shan able to take him down. Dempsey able to get one as well. Dempsey sitting on that point, unfortunately taking out 4 Mustangs, taking out Shan, the only one left. We'll try to push that card forward as far as possible. A team kill on the Mustangs here. You don't really want to see it, but it is what it is.
The payload has been stopped. Must get it moving again. Receive my aid.
Just been informed by our very own Sundown, member of the varsity team, helping to captain his team. These Mustangs are up against a Masters level team. One member of the team is a Master. Dempsey's able to get one there as the Mustangs look to make another push. A minute left. Replica and Shan both taken out.
A sip for the polish. Enhancing your vitals.
44 seconds. Montco's got one more opportunity here. Unfortunately, I'm not able to view the scoreboard right now, but I'll see if I can figure out a way to. Mustang playing really well right now, though. Jan moving in. Jan able to get one. Fusion and Dempsey getting one. Vision able to get another using that. Montco's got 4. Can Montco get the 5th? They're going to look to get it. They're going to push that card as far forward as possible. 9 seconds left. They get the Ana. Montco is going to force the overtime here. 1.92 meters separate them from the overtime. Ultimate coming out from the soldier. He doesn't last that long. Take back for that Vikings roster. They're going to be able to take him out as well. Montco, 0.16 now from that final goal. Tracer is back. Kiriko is back. 2 of them fall. Montco forced the overtime. What a move by the Montco roster. They forced the overtime in this game 2. Neither outgunned nor outclassed. This Montco JV roster is showing their stuff, their strength. Montco is going to be on the offensive end, I believe, first, is how things go. Montco will get exactly 1 minute to do as much damage as they can. But they've been working really, really well tonight against this Vikings roster in order to put off as many as they can. As many kills as they can. That's the lobby. So typically it's tab or shift, but unfortunately it's just not letting me.
Greetings.
That sounds good.
Hello. Greetings. Hello.
This Mustangs roster playing really well tonight. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I can get you guys the stat lines right now. But Mustangs on the attack first. We're going to go on to my favorite character, Bastion, over here. Gingerbread skin looks very good. Mustangs have 50 seconds on the clock to do whatever they can. Looks like both teams bringing out the Bastion plays here. Mustangs look to go around. Vision able to get one. Dempsey able to get one as well. They'll move around that outside play. With 30 seconds left on the clock, everyone's looking even right now. DPS versus DPS. Montco able to grab it there. They'll get at least a third off here. 15 seconds left. You don't get any additional time, no matter how many checkpoints you're able to gain there. Soldier will come back. He'll try to stop as much as he can. And Dempsey will move as far forward as humanly possible here as Montco gets that second tick. He'll be able to get that third tick there as nobody else will be able to get it. And that will start the overtime clock. And they get the payload. Mustangs now under threat constantly of losing the overtime. They'll move forward though. 1 minute and 1 second is all that the Vikings have though. So the further Montco pushes it, the better off they are in this overtime. Dempsey close to an ultimate. Enemy Ramatra also close to his ultimate. He'll have access to it. When will he use it? Unfortunately, Fission taken out of the mix to be the decider in that match. The enemy Ramatra will take out his ultimate. And that will be the end of the overtime for the Mustangs. What a game so far, though, out of the Mustangs here, forcing the overtime. They could really take this game here. Only 1 minute and 1 second for this Vikings roster to push it up. They want to even the odds here and put things back in their court. Take that Montco momentum by the reins and bring it back in here. An excellent, excellent game so far from the Mustangs. Now on the defensive end, it all comes down to this. They made a couple of really nice stops on defense that took a lot of time off the charts in the early sectors of that first defensive match. And I wish I could show you guys the...
That wasn't an answer.
Well, that's the other team.
I don't owe you one.
Accidentally captured a screenshot there. Let's see.
Greetings. Hello.
And it looks like sticking with what works for the Mustangs, staying on that bastion, could prove pivotal
I've
for the
simply grown
Mustangs.
tired
And it
of
looks like we got a
pretending I'm
Widowmaker
content.
trying to,
Perhaps
you know,
I
get
can
those
share
early
your
kills.
burden.
You already do.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Stupidity is not. Attackers incoming.
And here come the Vikings trying to take it over on the Mustangs. Team gets started here. Mustangs taking a better defensive position right now. 45 seconds left on the clock. Able to get a Lari with that great bomb there. Ramatra v. Ramatra. I guess this is a Bastion in the mix. He'll be able to help get down. He'll be taken out though. Replica and Dempsey able to get one, and Percy taken out. That Ash is still very much a threat. Dempsey still got a lot in the tank though as he goes after that, and Percy unfortunately taken out by the Ash. Chan still sitting on that. Replica just behind him. Unfortunately, there goes one, there goes two. 11 seconds left. Not very far. The Mustangs were not able to push that cart very far, but they're only at 2/3 right now. Trying to push them off. The overtime has begun, just like in the last match. Montco actually able to waste a little bit more time there. Could work in their favor. They try to move things forward here. Great damage there by the Bastion. Alari using the ultimate. Won't be able to get too much there. Vision will be taken out of the mix there. Ash is up top. Dempsey says no way, takes him down. Will now move in on the Ana. Unfortunately, already looking a little bit low though. Shan also taken out. Dempsey forced to protect the cart. He's on a few of them. Will anyone be able to get back in time? No, they will not be able to. Victory will go to the Vikings on this one, but what an incredible match out of the Mustangs so far.
Play of the game.
And just an incredible matchup. There's not much more to say than that. Montco took what they learned from that game one and put it into game two. Incredible defensive fights that really almost kept them from being able to push that cart, the Vikings team, to be able to push it to that third point. Unfortunately, they were able to get it, but Montco said, all right, this isn't over yet. And members of the team like Ambersi and Shan took it upon themselves, Dempsey as well, on that Genji, who I thought was pivotal in putting that overtime, but also extending the overtime in both directions for as long as possible. Played very well to keep them up. They learned from what they saw in game 1, brought it into game 2, and it's worked wonders for them. But doing a really, really wonderful job tonight. And I am looking at chat right now. It's great to see everyone curious about our esports, seeing our esports for the first time. It's great to have you all here as we get into things. Gilbert and Retro especially, it's great to see both of you guys. I know Gilly isn't a part of the program right now and doing a really great job. Looks like we're making a sub. One member of the Vikings roster did just leave. I'm not sure why. Sorry, I'm looking over towards the gameplay right now, but incredible work by this JV roster so far, forcing an overtime like that on Kings Row, a map that some describe as very difficult to play. It means everything. It means everything for a roster like this that hasn't gotten a lot of time to play together. It means everything to a team that is just starting to get their footing, to see that they can go up against teams that I believe have higher elos. This team, I believe, has at least one member of the team being a Masters player. So obviously, when you're looking at some of the silver or even platinum players on this JV roster, so it looks like one of the members of the Vikings team has just left. I'm not really sure what that's about. I don't know what this means. Obviously, it is a preseason match, but it looks like a great matchup so far. It's going to continue to be a great one. We might get a sub in here for the Vikings roster from our own Montco rosters, but it looks like we're just going to be playing for fun from now on, which is what we were doing before. That is how preseason works. And it looks like they're looking for another player right now. And a great question in chat there. When does varsity play? While we're waiting on this, I could actually go back over our weekly streaming schedule with all of you here tonight. So starting off with our Mondays, Rocket League should say around 6:45, 7 p.m. They unfortunately got blown out by the Redbirds on Monday, a full pro team. On Tuesdays, though, is when we'll have Varsity Overwatch. That's going to be a 6:30 to 7 p.m. start time. They had a scrim last week, but the regular season starts next week. Be interested in seeing that there. And in our other league, in our NJ League, next week, be here for our varsity team starting off their launch. 6:15 is actually the correct time. Join us tomorrow as well, if you'd like to, for our Valorant team. Thursdays at, that should say 7:30. I'm getting all the times wrong right now. But they're going to play really well. They had a great season last season. Rocket League will not be playing this Friday, but you know what will be playing this Friday? League of Legends, 5:30. But all those teams playing really well. I can see Gilbert and Retro in chat. You guys will see this in about 3 minutes. For those of you that might be first-time watchers here, not know, we run 2 different leagues, but both the leagues require one thing, and that's that we run stream, no matter what game we're playing, on a 3-minute delay. So I'm seeing your guys' comments live, and I'm looking to get back to them as quickly as possible, but unfortunately that just isn't always the case. Obviously, I'm looking over, sorry, I keep on pausing weirdly, but it looks like everyone's ready to play. We're going to get onto a different map right now. But both teams playing really, really well so far. But getting back to what I was saying before, everything runs off a 3-minute delay. So I see things 3 minutes after they're posted. So I will try to get back to it as soon as possible. But obviously, even if I get back to it the second that you post it, it's still going to be at least 3 minutes before you see it. But a really, really great game tonight so far. Looking like they were able to get their sub in. And we should be getting back to the gameplay rather shortly. And Retro and Gilbert, you guys are correct. Obviously, I said this about a minute ago, but working off of a Tuesday and Wednesday schedule for the Overwatch 2 teams. Both those schedules should be out fairly soon. If you want to, Montco Athletics Instagram is a great place to look for that stuff. We'll probably be posting a schedule every week with times of streams and the matchups for the streams. And then, if you want to rewatch any of our streams, we have a new YouTube channel. I said this at the beginning of the stream, and I'll say it now. Go check out all of our streams that we have done so far, the previous 2 streams on Monday and Tuesday, and then way later tonight, because uploads take forever on this PC, later tonight, this stream will be up and live, so you guys can go back and watch all the live action. Go back, watch that King's Row map, because my God, was that amazing. But, yeah, it looks like we're just waiting to go. I think we're going to move over to Circuit Royale right now. Retro, I'm enjoying the shout out from you in chat. Got a bunch of viewers right now. It's great to see everyone here, old and new. I hope everyone's having a great evening tonight. As I look to go open up our Twitch page to see what our numbers look like. We're doing just an excellent, excellent job tonight. Here we go. Live stream. Hopefully everybody's having a great night tonight. Be sure to send us a like. Say positive things in the chat. I see everything. So if you're not talking positively in the chat, I see it. And it's really not appreciated. So please, keep up the positive words. We see it all. And, you know, everyone looks like they're having a great night tonight. So make sure to show your support for this JV roster in chat, as it looks like we're going to get things started fairly soon here. As we are just waiting patiently, here we go. And we are on Circuit Royale for this map, a personal favorite map. Actually, my fun fact, I said it as an example there. My fun fact is that Circuit Royale is my favorite map. Modeled after the famous Montco, home of Charles Leclerc, the Monegasque Formula One driver, driving for a lot of people's favorite team, Ferrari, alongside Carlos Sainz. Their car launch in just a few weeks on Valentine's Day. What better way to spend Valentine's Day than watching a Ferrari car launch? I mean, I can't think of a personal better way.
Ready for battle.
And it looks like the Mustangs going to be on the defensive end here, starting off here tonight on Circuit Royale. Gilly, I also see your chat backing up Retro's claim that I am the best caster. I always enjoy that. That makes me feel so great. And I'm always up for that. Always up to make my ego bigger than it already is.
1.
Here we go. Looking at like they're trying out a new comp tonight. Dempsey on that Hanzo. Sigma play for the Mustang for Shan. Shan playing really great tonight so far. Rest of the Mustangs upfield. No one's died as of yet. Monkeys around there somewhere, Winston. Winston, second to fall, and Bercy and Fusion able to get two. Dempsey unfortunately taken out on that front line. Working on that Alari right now isn't Bercy. I love that skin. That hat, if you guys can see it in the bottom left-hand corner, is probably the cutest thing I've seen all day.
I'm trying to help.
Fusion unfortunately taken out again. No, not again. For the first one there. Dempsey on his way back. He'll get back there in just a second. Genji, brothers fighting, and Scar able to get him. Montco respawning there. Both teams just having a fun time tonight. This preseason match has turned itself into a scrim, which honestly I'm down for. We got to see that last night out of the North Dakota Bisons versus the Mustangs varsity roster. They'll be back here next week. Not North Dakota, but the Mustangs. And Bercy unfortunately taken out there by the enemy Genji. Uses his reflect. Able to get out of there just before May. Winston going primal. Able to get replica there. The rest of Montco goes to regroup.
Expected result.
I know I would have made Gilly happy with the F1 comments there. Listen, I'm always down to talk F1. It's just not appropriate to talk about it while we're watching Overwatch, unless we're on this match. Ultimate comes out from the Baptiste on replica. Bercy able to get one. Looking low. Monkey up, monkey down. He'll go up again. Looking a little low. He'll get taken out by Shan. Gilbert, you just say the word and we will start an F1 podcast. I'm just saying. Sorry, I'm looking at chat as well right now. Not a whole ton going on, but this JV roster being able to hold them back just a little bit from that second checkpoint. Just have to get their footing really quickly. Up, and we've got a ball on the field. Kitsune Rush is out. Fusion makes the switch onto Reaper there. And again, Montco pushed back. 4 minutes on the clock. Not able to get out of the way there. And Bercy on the Moira. Shan back on that Sigma. Dempsey on the May now. Ultimate comes up from the May. Ultimate also comes out from another. Shan able to get two based off that animal ultimate. Shan gonna move around. there by Moira, getting as much damage as humanly possible.
You cannot escape me.
Mustangs moving around. They have the ult advantage, 3 ultimates ready. Ultimate comes out from the enemy Genji there. Yeah. Oh. That Widow up in the air right there. Another good ultimate out by Fusion. He'll get 1, but send that ball packing. Retro now owes me $5 if he didn't hear what I said.
The barrier appears.
I will not be elaborating on that further. It looks like Shan able to get 1. Dempsey taking out, Fusion taking out there. Oh, and Bertzing looking to get back, unfortunately not able to do it. Team kill there on the Mustangs. Will they be able to get back in time? May's gonna get close. Oh, and hit out of the way at the last second. Unfortunately there, Montco is gonna have to try to get a tie again.
Score 0-3. Switching sides. Initiating match.
And race cars are something that I could talk about all day. Very beautiful car right there. Not the color scheme that I would go for. Ferrari red is always nice. Aston Martin British Racing green, also a good color. That teal blue is also a unique color. I find in F1 that there's like 3 colors that everyone uses and everything kind of blurs together. But that's all the F1 talk that I'll do for now. Mustangs on the attack. Looking to take down this team. Get 1 up on the Vikings. Force that overtime yet again.
Unlimited power.
Here we go.
1.
I don't know how I feel about pharmacy, but honestly, you do you. Looks like they're going to use some abilities here to get some mobile time. The Life Weaver play. And here they go. Dempsey able to get 1 off the bat. He'll get stunned. He'll get pulled out of there by the Life Weaver. Farrah able to get 1. Dempsey does get taken out. There goes the Life Weaver up, Replica as well. Rest of Montco is up. They haven't really been able to push the cart that far. Or at all. Chan able to get another. And they'll just push back this offense of the Vikings. Or this defense of the Vikings. Dempsey taken out there. Looking to get revenge right now for his teammate. Get into the fight. Fusion looking low. Fusion taken out. Getting ready on that pump for Shan on that Doomfist. Just trying out some new strategies here. That's the fun thing about preseason. You go up against teams that you might actually go up against in the regular season, but you get to do it in a manner that suits you the best. Ultimate comes out from the Bastion there. Not sure why he chose to do it then. Probably a fat finger for that ultimate. almost able to take out that bastion there.
Life protects
Shan looking a little low, but Lifeweaver ult comes out. Oh, and able to push him out of the ultimate. What a move there by Shan. Great movement tech on that defense. Kiriko ult comes out from the enemy Kiriko. And able to get down that bastion, but unfortunately, a soldier ult means that a few of Montco's finest are going to be taken out. 1 minute and 25 seconds left on the clock.
I will achieve my vision.
Going into the backline right now on that soldier, not able to get him. Montco will move up just a little bit there. Gets in some good damage. Not able to get anything there. That Kiriko looking good, but Dempsey able to get one. Dempsey with two. He'll grab two with his ultimate. Grab that third there. Looking for a fourth on that Sigma. It'll be close. Will he get that fourth kill confirmed? He will not. Fusion will get that. But incredible work by the Mustangs. They pretty much get a team kill, and they'll move everything all the way up. Again, looking to tie things up in this game. Goes in on the Junkrat.
Go time.
Some really good movement from Dempsey there. He was out of the way, trying to get to that first checkpoint. Will they be able to do it? 3 seconds. He'll be able to stalk Cart and get that overtime. Shan moves in on Cart. Ultimate comes out. They reset that overtime timer. Not really too much more than that. And Bercy gets on Cart, able to touch it for just 1 second. That is going to do it. Mustangs will go down in this preseason game 3-0. But that second game should not be understated as a high point for the Mustangs. Just an incredible job all night by them. We might have 1 or 2 extra games after this. We will see. I don't know what the Mustangs want to do here. Obviously, you know, there isn't much more to do, but they can learn a lot from this. And we will definitely have an interview coming at you at the end of this. As we just kind of wait patiently again to see kind of what people say. It looks like GGs are coming out, so I think it looks like the game is going to be over, but we are not done yet. We are going to have an interview to end off the night here. One of our JV players will be here. I'm going to start communicating with the coach. And we will get that all sorted out. But we will be right back with an interview for you guys. And that is about it. We will be right back. So stick right there as we will be right back. All right, and we are back. Welcome back. I am joined by one of our support players in Bercy. How does it feel? Like, you guys just got through your first preseason match. I thought there was a lot of great things to take away from it. How does it feel to be done with the first match of the season?
I'm not gonna lie, I was really nervous at first, but I think we did amazing for a team that was so like much higher ranked than us. They were masters and we're plat, so I didn't think we'd make it that far.
Yeah, I was talking with Shan before and during the game, and it really didn't look like there was that much of an elo difference between your guys' two teams. Going to the match that really did surprise me. I know that all of our Montco teams can play at an incredibly high level, but to watch you guys have that incredible push on King's Row to force the overtime, what was the energy in the room when you guys were able to force that overtime? How did that feel to do that against a team like that?
It was the best feeling in the world. I think everyone in this room was screaming. Everyone that was here, at least, was screaming. The quieter people were even speaking up too. I think everyone was just really amped up that holy crap, we're really pushing against a team that we thought was way better than us right now.
Yeah, and I mean, going back to a lot of the team fights that you guys were a part of, I know you were mostly in the background in that you were playing Moira and Alari. Am I getting that right? And Kiriko, at least a little bit. Um, you know, obviously as a team, how did it feel to win some of those even smaller team fights?
I would say I'm really proud of us, especially because we're a new team this semester. We lost a lot of our you could say top players last semester. They all got moved up to varsity. So us going in to a completely new team comp, not really knowing each other's comms yet, not really knowing how each other, you know, work together. I think we did amazing.
Yeah, and it really shows in your gameplay here tonight. You know, I mentioned that I don't know how much you guys have actually played together, but you guys played incredibly tonight. It's nothing short of what you guys should be just incredibly proud of in all the work that you guys have done so far, but will do going into the regular season. How are you guys planning on preparing for that next step as we get started with the regular season next week?
I think honestly, mechanically, everyone's has improved so much. It's honestly just a calm thing. We all just need to get to know each other. But tonight was just pure chemistry. And I just, with that foundation for us, I think we have a very bright semester coming ahead.
Well, that is incredible to hear. Before we sign off of things here tonight, anything else you want to say? Any shout outs or anything like that?
Um, I guess I want to shout out Ryan and Sundown because even though they aren't on the JV team anymore, they've been very involved with us and helping us improve, giving us tips on what we need to do to become better players. So even though they're not with us on JV, we still love them and they're great.
That is a fantastic thing to hear. We love to hear that. Obviously, Sundan and I have been talking tonight and, been very proud of this team. I can't wait to see what you guys do. I know I won't be able to stream you guys a whole ton more throughout the rest of the semester, but I do truly wish you guys all the best with the season coming up. And really, you guys can make a really big push here. I kind of feel it that, I'm really excited to see what you guys can do. But that is going to do it for our stream here tonight. Again, I am Corrupted. Tomorrow, we've got preseason yet again for our Valorant team coming back for a second semester here. We'll be here at 7:20, 7:25-ish for a 7:30 start time of that match. We hope to see you all here. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful night.